Hello, students. Welcome to the third part of the Welcome and Overview video for math classes with myself, Professor Kimber, at SUNY Morrisville in the fall 2020 semester. Remember, any questions that occur to you, feel free to email me at the address in the description below, and or keep tuned to this YouTube channel, and in particular this playlist, where over the next few weeks I will post a number of videos on how to do certain things within the course, how to access this and that, how to submit things and stuff like that. So they'll be coming. And I will send you the syllabus. The syllabus will be coming to you prior to the beginning of this semester, and it'll be going to your Morrisville email address. And it will be pretty close to the August 24th, beginning of the semester date, though. If you stay tuned over the next few weeks to my YouTube channel, and watch the videos on this playlist, you'll know ahead of the game a lot of the information in the syllabus before we even get going. Now, in part 2, the previous part of this video, I described how you'll be spending a lot of your time in learning activities and assessment activities, and I briefly want to touch on that again before I say a few other things. So the course is organized into modules, and each module has a number of objectives. For each objective, there's a number of learning activities that you complete. These include watching, in an active and intentional way, watching videos that I've created, as well as completing other activities for many objectives. After you complete all of the objective activities for an objective, you go on over to my math lab and complete the objective assignment, including writing down all the work for those problems, because you'll be submitting that written work. After you complete all of the objectives within a particular module, you will do two things. The module self-assessment, which does count as part of the grade, but also is a valuable tool for you to use as a self-check, because you can do it a number of times, keep at it, and improve your grade prior to the last thing for a module is the module assessment, which is like a test, though the module assessments would be shorter in terms of number of questions and time than like a unit test or a chapter test in a regular traditional in-class, in-person math class, college math class. That type of distance learning that I just described, and which is what this class is in the format of, is called asynchronous distance learning. Now, synchronous distance learning means I, the instructor, is here, a point in space, and you, the learner, is here, a different point in space. Okay? So that's the distance learning component. Synchronous would mean we have a regularly scheduled class time where we meet on a platform and have a session. Asynchronous, which is what this class is, means I, the instructor, am here at a particular point in space. You, the learner, are here at a different point in space, but also at a different point in time. So the instruction occurs, and that's primarily the videos, and then learning occurs at a different point in space and also at a different point in time. There are advantages to asynchronous in terms of you can do the learning activities when you can. So this course is not entirely self-paced. It's really not self-paced, but there's flexibility when you spend your time doing this course. And you can also get ahead. Everything will be posted in advance. So there's some aspect that's kind of partially self-paced if you want to get ahead. Okay. But we'll be moving through the modules together. Okay. Unless you choose to work ahead. And I will be continually emailing you and contacting you and letting you know, hey, now you should be doing objective so-and-so, and this module assessment is coming up almost daily. I'll be doing that. And so that kind of gets into an advantage of asynchronous is you get to choose the time at which you complete the learning activities and the assessments. That does mean that it takes the discipline to do that on your part and the motivation. Part of that for me to help you with that is to be contacting you frequently, both as a class as a whole and individuals. Hey, you got to do that, you got to do this, and this is where you should be, and so forth. So that'll happen, and we'll move through the semester like that. So this course is asynchronous in that fashion, but there will be opportunities for synchronous meeting with me, live sessions, and that'll be in 3 different ways. First of all, I'll have office hours, and these will all be conducted on what's called Blackboard Collaborate Ultra, and you may or not be familiar with that. You'll get it. You'll be fine. It's a platform through the campus, but think Teams or Zoom and what have you, video conferencing platform. So I'll have office hours. I'll have 1 hour each day scheduled Monday through Friday for drop-in basis. If you have questions or anything at all about the course, you pop into Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. We can meet live there. You can also make an appointment with me, okay? And at various times will be available for appointments, and that would also be for any questions about the course material and an opportunity for us to meet and go over your questions. And the third thing is, most weeks, for most modules, I'll have once per week a session, 30 to 40 minute session on the hardest objectives or the hardest parts of the week, and or reviewing for the module assessment that may be coming up. Those sessions will be recorded, and so you don't have to attend them live. You can watch or rewatch them anytime at your leisure. There is nothing you ever have to do at a particular exact time of day for this course. There'll be due dates, rather frequent for each objective, rolling along for the module assessments. You will have to keep up, but you don't have to go any particular time for a session. So let me wrap up this overview. This part got a little long, but hopefully it helps me giving you this general idea. Yeah, I know that this kind of thing can be overwhelming too, especially because there are details which you wonder about. Like I mentioned, you submit your written work on homework, and you know, the questions pop to mind, like, how do I do that? Or I said a lot of words like Blackboard in my math lab, and I kind of showed you this and that, but you know, you may be like, oh, I never heard of my math lab before. And you may freak out about it. It's understandable, but don't let it. You'll be okay with all that. That's the kind of thing. Please email me with any questions if you got anything like that. Let me know, and keep track of this playlist on my YouTube channel for more information. And of course, the syllabus that's coming. So basically, just don't sit in turmoil or anxiety or uncertainty about anything that comes to mind over the next few weeks. Just ask, please. And with that in mind, that's it for now. Take care.